All right, guys. So this is week 9 now. This is the journal for week 9. However, I'll be real. There is probably not that much going on because I kind of spontaneously went to Wales. So yeah, I didn't bother recording much over there. Um, and when I got back, I just mentioned one trade that I was in. Oh, I was going to take another trade, which I placed a pending order for, and I completely forgot about that, right? In terms of managing it and seeing if it's still valid or not, which is a big move because it cost me 2%. Now, I think I really need to get better in terms of understanding and knowing when I've got pending orders or active trades in the market, just to first of all look at what news is coming up so I can prepare myself to manage the trades accordingly. And secondly, also just to see if the setup is still valid, right? In terms of if the pending order is there, I'm gonna check it every hour or two, right? Just to see if it's still valid, or should I completely, should I delete the order and maybe think of a different entry point or a different bias for the trade? And yeah, I think that is one big thing that has been, you know, I really do think stopping my progress, right? Because I'm unnecessarily entering and losing into trades which I shouldn't really be doing. Um, so if I can kind of cut that out, or at the very least kind of reduce that, because I think that happens a lot with me, right? So at the very least, if I can kind of reduce that, I think I will be on a very good track to, at the very least, if I'm not gaining profits, retaining the capital that I have, preserving it, right? But yeah, that is one big thing that I've come out of today. Well, sorry, this week. But yeah, that's it for me for now. I'm not gonna make this too long. I hope you guys like the journal. There was a few good things in there. But yeah, carry on towards the journal. Peace.
And so paradise. Don't want to see us win, they want to sabotage. The next time they see me in the flesh, I'll be camouflaged. Heard a man talk grease and he's thinking he's hard. Till I catch you lacking there with your Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I've been looking good today, baby.
In my cousin's garage. Chicks won't find shit if they run in my yard.
I might turn the music down because the trim is too loud. Oh, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off.
I'm taking my time when I'm playing my cards. You know, niggas always gonna try to catch me off guard. They think I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to God. I know my skin looks fresh, but I come from the mud.
Yeah.
I was in a bad mood until I smoked on the bud. Handle your business, don't brush it under the rug. Wasted my time and I felt like I was
rocked. All right, so basically, yeah. I know how to tell you. I just made this video earlier, right? For whatever reason, it wasn't not recording. So I'm having to make it again. So I'm gonna be very, very quick, very, very thorough with it. And yeah, so basically, let me tell you. So on Monday, I don't think I made a journal. I still actually have not looked at the file, so I don't know if I did or not. But yeah, today's Thursday, about 7 o'clock is about to be now. And this is the first time I'm recording a journal for this week. The reason for that was on Monday, I entered a trade and I had 2 trades running from over the weekend. And I was like, you know what, let me make something at the end of the day. And spontaneous things happened. I ended up going Wales. I've just come back a couple hours ago and here I am now, back to work, right? So whilst I was there, I did enter another trade as well. And it's been going well. I've just had a look right now and we'll see what we're going to do with that. So let's start off with, I mean, there's no even point me breaking any of this down now, because on the other one, it was literally like, I literally just jumped in front of the charts, like live kind of thing. Like I hadn't seen them like since a couple of days. So I thought, you know what, let me just jump on it live, start the journal and just record what I see kind of thing. but I've already seen it. There's no point in me rushing through it, so I'm going to explain a couple of things quickly. GP Chef is a trade we were in before. It was, what was it? It was a long. Yes, it was a long, and due to this head and shoulders pattern forming. But we got taken out at break even. Unfortunate. I think that happened on Tuesday, right? Before that, your GBP trade, the initial one, we're in that healthy profits, but that got taken out on Monday. And this trade is something that I placed on Monday too, which is also taken out, right? This one got obliterated, absolutely like wiped away in terms of the stop loss hitting. But yeah, shit happens. So that was 2% gone for the week. And the other two trades, I didn't gain anything because they both hit break even. And that's one thing I really got to up my game with, because my trades start working for me. They're going good, but I don't know when to exit it properly, right? So it may be my lack of spending time in front of the charts physically, just like in terms of looking to close the trades. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to look at that a little bit more. It might be, you know, the way I'm managing the trade in terms of the break even, stop loss and stuff, but I really like that idea, so I really don't want to change that. I think it's my approach on exiting the trade, right? Sometimes the greed kicks in and you're like, okay, I want to get a little bit more before I close even partials, yeah, right? Even taking partials away. Which is actually what I had done for those two the Euro GBP trade and the GBP Chef trade. I had already taken partials and stop loss was at break even. That is, I'd already done that. You know, it did gain certain amount of pips where, you know, I could do that kind of thing. So that was done. But maybe like take a bigger chunk of partial. Say for example, I know, like I've sold this pair, right? Say maybe from over there, it's coming lower, lower, lower. Now it's come down over here. It's noticing this resistance. This support. To close out, you know, another partial. Even though, you know, I only take partials at 50 pips and 100 pips, even though it's only hit like about 80 pips, and it looks like, you know what, it's a strong level of support, it's going to reverse off it, just close it out kind of thing. You know, it's something's better than nothing, and it will always add up in the long run. But yeah, USD CAD trade is interesting because this is what I took. So I did gain about 100 pips on it. Actually, let me explain how the trade went. So there's a head and shoulders forming. That's the shoulder. That's the head. That's another shoulder, and it's coming lower, right? So I entered at the top over here, the top of the right shoulder, to take the trade. And then yesterday, yeah, this one just fell off the face of the earth. Very strong Marubozu, very strong bearish Marubozu candle as well. So I was expecting momentum to continue a little bit today, but it hadn't broken the trend line, the neckline for the head and shoulders properly, right? So it's actually reversed off and it's going over here. However, this strip over here, that's kind of a bit of a resistance level that I found, which I'm going to play two ways. If price was to show rejection off of this, I will make another entry and scale into the trade. If price was to break above this, I will close out the whole trade that is currently open right now. So that's my plan. And hopefully if price was to come lower, brace this neckline, I will make another entry and scale in over there as well. But let's see how things play out. That pretty much that's it. I mean, I'll show my MetaTrader actually. I want to show my MetaTrader, but I hope the recordings don't stop, man. It'd be pissing me off for real. Apparently my screen share is paused. All right, okay then. We'll do a new share. Bring that MetaTrader in. So that's what the balance is on now. That's what the equity is on. And that is what the profit for the current trade is. So it had reached 100 pips, and that's where the neckline was, coincidentally. So I was going to take partial. I was going to take partials at the neckline anyway. It was coincidental. I didn't even have it in mind that that's where the 100 pips were as well. So I just ended up taking the 50% partials over there, and the rest of the trade is just running right now, kind of thing. It's doing good. It's doing all right. Yeah, not much else to say. Just waiting on to see what the reaction at the strip is like, so I can act accordingly. But yeah, that is it. Peace. Or if I do enter later, I'll let you guys know. Peace.